Welcome back to the Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Red. I got a video today from the Hot Pot Boys. Fung Bros did a video, just Asian women making TikToks. What kind of TikToks? Just stupid-ass TikToks that really affect Asian men. So please like and subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate that. Let's get to that chow. It's chow time.
Good-looking Asian guys are freaking evil.
10% of us are getting through now. Great, I'll take it.
I think you saw the 30-year-old Asian girl had whitewash 1.0, and then the 20-year-old Asian girl had whitewash 2.0.
Did you all date like the same dude?
One!
Asian women slandering Asian guys on TikTok. Once again, is this a trend or what?
Yeah, it's like the world's tiniest violin thing.
All right, everybody, we got a couple toxic, shameful Asian TikToks that were sent to us this week. We're gonna analyze them because they sparked a discussion. They're getting some views, and man, oh man, we gotta watch them.
Oh man, anytime it's Asian American women versus Asian American men, it just goes viral. Run the clip.
Yeah.
Asian girlies get so much for going for white men. However, we are failing to consider that attractive Asian men are evil. They're evil.
Woo! Woo! I didn't know I was evil. Like fucking evil. All of us good-looking Asian men are fucking evil. Is that the reason why you'd rather just mess with white men? But there's another side of men that aren't evil, the non-attractive Asian men. So,
Woo! Yeah. Freaking good-looking Asian guys are freaking evil. They're evil. Like, you know, Asian girls do go for white guys, but there's a reason. It's because the good-looking Asian guys, they're evil.
Yeah, the hot Asian guys are evil, but the 6 out of 10 Asian guys have like great hearts and they're great people and hardworking, but I'll never touch them. I'll never touch them. Yeah, only the hot ones. So the hot ones burn me. So I'm going to move on to other types of guys.
Ooh, Isabelle Orange, man. I think she ended up deleting her entire TikTok account.
She felt
after this.
shameful of it, guys. Let's give her some
So
credit.
let's not, hey,
dude, that's awesome. Shame should be fucking exercised in this and force her to take her shit down.
guys,
Back off.
she already, whatever, retreated from this stance. But I will say this. This kind of reflects like a new type of whitewash mindset that I started to notice, which is whitewash 2.0, where it's like instead of writing off 100% of Asian guys, you just write off 90% of Asian guys. And then the 10% of Asian guys that are level 8, 9, or 10 out of 10, you're like, yeah, those are the ones that I go for. The ones that are 7 and below are still like slugs, invisible slugs to me. They can have the best hearts in the world, but still slugs. So, hey, guys, don't get mad at me. I still date Asian guys.
10% of us are getting through now. Great, I'll take it.
I mean, listen, guys, I just think TikTok, it's like you can just take from whatever like moment you're feeling, you know, like maybe she got a text message or she got unfollowed by a hot Asian dude that they got together or whatever, and then she dissed him and she's just like, you know what? All good-looking Asian guys are freaking evil, so let's just go for the 6-foot-tall, beta, you know, tech-looking white guy. You know, like your Zuckerbergs. This is a very common type of white guy that Asian girls get with. Yeah.
Do you
This is
think
true.
the hot Asian guys are like, dude, we like just started getting attention and now we're evil?
He's not wrong. Like Asians barely are starting to get attention and starting to get noticed. I don't think very many of them are like able to be fuckboys, like to where they're evil like that. Like I don't, and just Asian culture doesn't perpetuate that type of like sleeping around. It really doesn't. So even Asian men are very loyal and very, you know, monogamous to their partners.
Evil all of a sudden? I don't doubt her experience. I'm not going to write it off. Obviously, I think maybe she messed with like 3 of these hot Asian guys and then they did her wrong or kind of like ghosted her or whatever. And so she's like, they're freaking evil. Freaking evil. And then there's like 2,000 comments from other, I presume, Asian women who are like agreeing with her. And I'm like, wait, did you all date like the same dude?
But you know what I noticed is that the Asian women were all like pretty much like around 20 years old. So this is like,
I mean, yes, of course it's obvious that they dated the same Asian dudes because like the features that most women go after are height, looks, and certain things like that. Only the top tier Asian men would have those. So if Asian women want those types of, you know, stats, then yeah, it would only be with the top tier Asian men or just normal tier other races, just because height for Asians is hard.
like I said, whitewash 2.0, it's a new version of it. It still, like I said, leaves out the average Asian guy from, I guess, even being part of the discussion. But I guess it's different than the whitewash 1.0, Andrew, which is what the other clip that we got comes from.
All right, let's watch this second TikTok. or I should say TikToxic.
What do you guys think about Asian boys? Look over there.
What do you guys think about Asian boys? Look over there.
This one was crazy because non-Asian women started getting involved in this. And, you know, especially like some black activists, they were like, girl, you need to check your white supremacy, your self-hatred, because other groups like Latin women and black women, we would not say this about our men. So you need to stop this.
I don't know. Black women say some pretty awful things about black men, on TikTok. So I'm going to disagree with that particular statement there.
Immediately.
Yeah, I'm not saying obviously a lot of Asian women even feel this way, but like it's okay to like talk crap about Asian dudes, but like to do it publicly for clout is like next level like slander.
Right,
like
right.
why you want to do that?
It's almost like if the power dynamic is organically this way, we can, it is what it is. Life is how it is, right? Tall people do better than short people, whatever, but rich people over poor people. If the power dynamic is like in America, is Asian American women here and Asian American men are here, not in all circumstances, I'm not talking about enclaves and stuff like that, but like you just don't try to boom, 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 boom to boom, 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 right? Just don't try to take the power.
What is this, a Vibes Cartel song? Boom, 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 boom.
I mean, honestly, this was like super interesting because it's kind of like a Vietnamese Asian stepmom who seems like she has a 16 or 17-year-old white adopted stepdaughter because maybe she like married a guy who was divorced previously, who was like 40 years old and white or whatever. But it's like, it was just wrong for her to take her micro sort of like leanings and preferences and they just try to blanket across like everybody, you know? It was like, I guess like that's the messed up part.
It's foul because she was like, oh, do you like Asian boys? And then her daughter's probably thinking like, BTS is okay. No, I'm talking about this guy.
Of course, PTS is okay.
This is what all Asian boys turn into. This guy right here. First of all, shout out to that guy when he's just sitting there talking on the phone. He's got to get called out. But I will say this Asian stepmom clearly is not that much older than her stepdaughter. But she kept this video up. It's her highest viewed TikTok. She turned off the comments, but she's standing by it. She's like, yeah, I want people to see this because it was fun.
She waited out and she took the clout over the community telling her she sold out. Long story short, man, Andrew, what are your major takeaways from these two TikToks? Because like we said, TikTok's silly. Like, let's say, for example, the first girl, she just got dissed. She's in an emotional state. So she's just taking her brain, putting it there. That Momo girl, she's just like seeing one unattractive Asian guy in a restaurant, taking it from here, putting it out there. She didn't have to load it in the Final Cut, didn't have to run it by her editors, didn't have to run it by, her MCN or whatever like that. Like, there's no like ways of filtering. You don't make money off TikTok. So some people are really like looking at the currency as clout anyway, which is views. So, I mean, is it bad? Is it good? Or what is it?
It's raw and unfiltered. And so in a sense, I appreciate it. But obviously, my overall takeaway is that one, if you're a 10 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 Asian guy, you rank that high, you're kind of above these problems. One, you're the type that this first girl is gonna like date or go out with. And
even though she's gonna call you problematic after it happens,
right.
Repeatedly probably fall into that dynamic.
And then you don't fall into this category of, I guess, unappealing, less than average Asian guys that is depicted in this TikTok, right?
Yeah, I think that the really good looking Asian guys that were like 40 years old still fell victim to that 1.0 version.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's 100% correct. All right. I probably fell for that when I was younger. Because I was nerdier when I was younger. I wasn't so well put together. So, yeah, I was just a nerdy Asian kid.
Yeah, he was probably like, damn, you just caught me at a bad time. I had the itis, man. Like, I was just like slumped over after eating a nice meal, and then I'm getting called out.
But I agree with you that guys that are right now ranking 8, 9, or 10, or out of 10, I agree that really good-looking Asian guys are like having an easier time in 2022, though. For sure.
This is true.
They're less subject to the version 1.0 and especially 2.0 of
I mean,
whitewashness.
all the first girl had to do to make it a community positive post, which I don't think was her goal ever, right? She could have just been like, oh my gosh, these hot Asian guys are freaking evil. That's why you got to focus on the regular looking Asian guys. They're the good steal. Yeah, get with them.
If she would have even said 6 to an 8, like, you know what I mean? A 6 to 7.5 or something. Like, take a look in that range. It might have to be some good values.
Well, hey, man, this is why I tell Asian guys, man, if you can't, you got to travel out, man. You got to meet different types of women, different types of people.
This is true.
Yeah, I do think that there's something weird in the Asian community right now.
Well, I had one of our subs commented about San Francisco and how tough it is for them, and he's excited to get his passport. I'm excited for him. I've heard a lot of horrible things about San Francisco for Asian men dating. Even Chang Nation talks about it too. And I visited the city like once earlier this year, but I was only there for a couple days. I didn't notice anything, but I wasn't really trying to notice anything, but the city is in shambles.
Where the guys who are 8 or 9 or 10 out of 10 ranked are getting like just super crazy ranked. And I don't know, there's a lot of selection issues. We could get into the sample sizing and all this distribution.
Hot
sort of
Asian guys, you need to
mathematical
date out too, man. Try that.
At the end of the day, I think you saw the 30-year-old Asian girl had whitewash 1.0, and then the 20-year-old Asian girl had whitewash 2.0. Obviously, the 2.0 version theoretically is better because it includes more people. But of course, people don't really like to see these dynamics. But at the end of the day, for me, as like somebody who works in media representation, I want to see the raw, uncut things straight out of people's minds.
I don't mind.
All right, everybody, that wraps up our
hilarious.
thoughts on it. Please let us know in the comments down below what you think about these TikToks. Were they really that bad? Or should we ever take TikTok seriously?
That was some interesting chow. Tell you the truth, I don't really hate on those TikToks too much. I think it's whatever. I don't think they were that bad, except for that first one with her literally saying, you know, only hot Asian guys are just, you know, evil. And it's like, you know, there's another set of Asian guys, right, that aren't hot, that exist. Just saying. And the other one, I don't even think she was focusing on the guy that was sitting down. She might have been focusing on the waiters in the back, the younger waiters in the back. I think that she was more focusing on them than that. But even then, I don't think she made it that bad. Like, I mean, she made it so like, yeah, it would be made fun of. So, but it wasn't like her literally talking shit on Asian guys. So it was just subtle. I guess that's appreciated. All right, I'll catch you guys next time. It's chow time.